Hit it, Logan.
It's X After Hours Podcast with Mariah and Ty.
Your weekly download of X92.9's X Afternoons extracurricular activities. Oh, that was a mouthful. Anyway, enjoy.
Yay, Ty's back. Welcome back. Is this episode 9?
Almost in the double digits, and I did hear a little rumor that, like, the videos we've been filming for this, if you watch the video version, they might be getting them on Spotify soon.
This is true.
Wow.
Yep.
Heard it here. Okay, oh, Jesus.
All over your laptop. Pouring it on there.
Oh, my God. It's fine. Oh, my God, it's on the keys. Hold on.
Yeah, okay. Logan's cracking his. I'll crack my drink. Who got these today? Was it Sam?
Me and Logan got them.
You and producer Logan.
We went and got them.
Oh, no.
We took 10 minutes and decided to find one. Mariah, you doing okay over there?
You know, like the old, like, N64, like, cartridge blowout?
Blow on it, but instead it's suck on it?
Yeah, I had to suck it up out of there. It's okay. We're good. This is a 2013 MacBook. No harm, no foul. She's seen some days. Okay, before we get into the seltzer that we have, because we all have the same one, this is from...
SYC.
What's SYC?
It's a brewery.
Oh, sorry. What city is it from, though?
It's from Alberta.
Oh, it's from Edmonton.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. There's more than just the drinks. Producer Logan. Producer Logan! This is your time!
He's coming.
I wasn't expecting it so soon.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's a baby one! So
Look at
cute.
that.
Yeah. Producer Logan, first time on the camera on the podcast.
Hi, Logan.
Congrats on being here for 1 year with your baby little Lambarca Prosecco.
What does this say? Birthday boy. 1 year at X. That's because I came a month before you because of our contracts. Do you remember that?
Yep.
Watching me from afar.
That's all right. I just worked like a dog. No big deal.
But yeah, that drink we have is good. What is this bubbly we're drinking to celebrate?
Please let me do this for you.
Well, why'd you hand it to me? Oh, it's Prosecco.
I don't know if I trust you.
Trying to find baby duck.
Like a baby duck?
Baby Canadian.
All right.
That's good because I was really thirsty today. There's a lot of talking.
Ty is the king of neutral responses.
I had a hunch you guys were doing something though. Like I wasn't that surprised.
You're like, this is expected. Good
Yeah,
job. You guys
come on.
passed.
We did it.
All right.
Especially when we were talking about what we were going to do on the podcast. That's why when you said like you wanted to change the order, I was like, oh.
No, I wanted this order originally.
Yeah.
Mariah, shake it first.
No, really? You
No,
want
don't
that?
do that.
We just had a laptop situation. You want a full on?
Jeez.
There you go.
Wow. Okay, I got my little birthday boy badge
Jeez.
and my champagne.
Thanks, Mariah.
Okay, first off, though, initial taste of this before we get into the champagne. This is very delicious. I'm very impressed with the pick. Logan, producer Logan, very good pick. And Sam, did you join in on this pick as well?
He picked it. I agreed, though. It looks good. Tastes good.
We should get coasters for this fine IKEA furniture that we have.
It is IKEA furniture,
We
isn't
could get
it?
Excalibur coasters.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
His face on it.
Okay, welcome to the podcast. If you're new here, this is the kind of uncensored version of our show on X92.9, which is called X Afternoons. This is X After Hours. Well, for refresher, because we've had a rotating panel of hosts that aren't Ty because he's been away.
It's been Matt for like 2 shows, and I was in the middle of them.
Yeah.
But now
so
I'm back.
rotating. Anyways, he's back. Welcome on being back. I'm going to flip the order on you.
Okay.
Because we're going to talk about your 1 year of being here. I know you have a game prepared.
Yeah, I thought we could play a game today. Sam, do you have your papers by you?
I do have my papers.
I thought we could play a game of who knows Ty Jordan better. If Logan wants to make an intro for it, it would be a good time to play it.
Who knows Ty better?
This is your paper to write on.
This is full
Yeah, but-
scale.
So you can show your answers.
So
Okay.
why do I have like 8 sheets of paper?
There's 8 questions.
Just grabbed a lot.
Okay.
I actually didn't have any questions prepared. I just thought I would do some off the top of my head to make it easy.
Sorry, I'm into the Prosecco. I really enjoy this.
Okay, well, get your markers ready, and let's
Okay.
see who can answer these correctly. All right. Well, I'll give you.
This isn't like timed or anything.
no.
is it?
Just I'll give you like a little bit of time to answer.
Oh my God.
We'll start with a really easy one. What is my parents' dog's name? What is my parents' dog's name? Sam, you should know this. I know I've referenced her in front of both of you.
Can I
guys.
show my answer?
Yeah.
Edith.
What did you
Dog?
put, Sam? Dog.
Dog. With a question mark.
Okay, all right.
Okay, somebody keep scores.
1-0 for Mariah. All right, another question. What is the name of the football team I cheer for that is not the Calgary Cavalry FC? They play in Europe. I wear their jersey and their jacket sometimes.
I know the city, but I don't know the actual name.
It's just take a shot.
Cardiff FC.
What did you put, Sam?
Cardiff.
Yeah, you guys both get a point. It's
Okay.
Cardiff City FC.
Oh, what? I should get the full point.
we get
'cause I
half
said Cardiff
points?
FC.
No, I'm giving you guys full points
Okay,
here.
cool.
It's 2-1.
Who is my favorite basketball player? My favorite basketball player. He does play on the Toronto Raptors.
Oh no.
Currently or used to?
Currently.
Oh,
You
I
can
don't-
scribble your answer out. You have time. You didn't reveal yet.
Who's the shoes?
That he does not play for the Raptors.
I
You're thinking
know,
of
but
Damian Lillard.
Oh,
He plays for the Portland Trailblazers. Who is my favorite
I
basketball?
feel like I'm gonna
It
embarrass
can really
myself.
only be two of them right now because there's really only two.
Okay, say. Can you
Alright,
say?
Let's see, Sam. What does Sam say?
Fred VanVleet. Oh, I should have known that.
What is yours?
I don't know if mine's even a
Let's see it.
basketball
Let's see
player.
it.
Is Kevin Durant a basketball player?
Yes, he
Not on
is.
the Rafters.
Sam is correct. So it's now 2-2.
Oh, why did I think that?
I don't know. Kevin Durant, if you want to come to Toronto, though, come play for us.
I thought
That'd
you
be
liked
great.
him. Who does he play for currently?
The
Phoenix.
Suns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
Oh,
Suns.
Phoenix? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit. At least I got a real NBA player.
At least I got a real NBA
tried.
player. Oh, goodness.
Tied 2-2.
At least I didn't write down like LeBron. Duh.
This is the tiebreaker.
Wayne Gretzky.
The tiebreaker question is, what is the first game I bought for my PlayStation 5?
I told you I didn't know this.
But
I know
I've
you
talked
told
to you
me.
about it.
I
I've
know.
talked to you about it
You
a
know
lot.
we have selective hearing
Same
when
with
we tell
Sam.
each other things.
You haven't told me this yet.
Yes, I have.
You
Sam.
set me up here.
Shit. You said that it's a game that wouldn't be expected to be played or that would be bought. It's kind of like a.
I'll give you a hint. It has Blade in it. Blade is in the game.
The character blade?
Yes.
Oh,
But you just can't remember what it's called, can
it's
you?
the Marvel game. You said you didn't say you bought that. You said you were deciding.
No, I was deciding between this game and Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's right.
That is right, yeah.
I'm gonna just say Marvel.
Sam, what is your answer? You have nothing?
I have nothing. Avengers. No.
No.
No, it wasn't Avengers. Neither of you get points. We have to do another tiebreaker. It was Marvel Midnight Suns. Marvel
I don't
could
even
have
know what
been
that game
Avengers.
is.
It's great. It's a turn-based game.
Okay. We all know I've been lobbying for you to get Hogwarts Legacy for a while. You're just being a fool now.
Could have
Okay.
made it easy.
You should have said Hi-Fi Rush. I would have remembered that.
I don't have that for PlayStation. It's not out on PlayStation. Final question. I guess this is the tiebreaker. We're in sudden death. What is the name of the Star Trek show that producer Logan and I watch on Thursday nights?
Oh no.
Sam wrote right away.
I phase out all this bullshit because that's all you guys talk about.
Face it out.
You got one?
Do you have an answer, Mariah?
You got one?
Take a guess.
Picard. Oh, I knew that. I knew
Dub.
it was Picard.
It is Star Trek Picard.
Okay,
Dub.
Sam wins.
Congratulations.
Sam wins. Wow.
I am waiting for the Star Trek
I thought
game
these were
to
going to
come
be
out,
like
though.
personality questions. You know?
Yeah, well, we can play that game on your 1 year in a month. So like 3 more episodes. We'll give it a go. And I think I'll still win.
Yeah, I bet you will. Okay, well, that's fabulous. Ty, you've been here for a year. You haven't gotten fired yet, miraculously. Somehow we haven't gotten fired. Congrats.
Yeah, and I did finally get a PlayStation 5 after talking about it for a year. And we actually opened it on the air. So I thought we could play that audio.
Let's do it.
and have the video up. So I think this is it. Let's see.
Today's a big day, Mariah. If you could look behind me, there's a giant package that arrived, an Amazon package.
And you were making fun of me for rolling in with marketplace stuff today. I saw this box and I said, don't tell me.
Oh.
The whining ends, the crying ends, the complaining ends.
This is such a big box. I'm away from the mic. I have to open this, though.
If it is what I think it is, it's going to be a glorious day for both of us.
Because you won't have to hear about
That's
this
right.
anymore?
That's right.
All right, are you ready for this?
Yes.
A live unboxing on the radio?
It's been a while since we've done one of these.
It could only be one thing.
Oh, God.
And what if it was wrecked? Hey?
Well,
What if it was wrecked?
look
And
at
there it is.
the ASMR. Is it
It is.
the PS5?
He's done it. Wow. Wow.
Woo!
We
Oh.
finally got it.
Is this your award ceremony
Yeah,
music?
I just wanted to say a couple things here, okay?
Oh, goodness. Oh,
I got a trophy and everything.
Trophy. Read what the trophy says.
Number 1, got a PS5 for Ty Daddy Jordan. And this just goes to show, don't give up on your dreams. Saving money's really tough these days.
A lot of hard work. Anybody you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank myself, for actually being able to save some money for this for once. Put it away. To be honest, though, I got it because I overspent on my MasterCard. Overpaid on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay. I also heard you say that it was payday yesterday, so you just went and took your check to go get a PS5.
That happened too.
Now, tell me, what sort of games did you buy?
Oh, I didn't buy games. I couldn't afford any, so I'm eating ramen for the next 3 weeks here.
Let me guess, you're going to keep it in the box because you can't afford to pay your electrical bill anymore?
Yeah, I'm sleeping with this thing tonight.
X Afternoons with Mariah and Ty on X 92.9.
And I got the trophy.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I think I've probably only played 8 hours total on that thing.
That's unfortunate.
And when we were doing that break, I was so excited to get the PlayStation 5. That's why I messed up on my words. I couldn't believe it was actually happening.
You messed up on
Was
your
it
words?
worth it, though?
Yeah, I said I overpaid my MasterCard or something. Yeah, I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
I did find out why I overpaid my MasterCard.
You had a credit, is what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I paid my phone bill on there. And I was like, what do you mean I haven't paid my phone bill yet?
Oh, so
And
you
it
double
came out.
paid.
Well, no, I thought I was paying my phone bill, but I was actually putting it on my MasterCard. So I went to check my MasterCard bill. And I was
you
like, why
put
do I
money-
have all this money on here? And I just came back from a trip, so I thought maybe I overpaid. And it was no, it was that. So you've probably got more hours on Hogwarts Legacy than I have on the PlayStation 5.
Hogwarts Legacy is premium. You should get that. I don't even know why you bought the PS5 if you're not going to buy that game.
Do you think the cops were picked up on the mic here? Because cops just drove by us or something. Sirens. It would have been really funny if they came up to the door and I was like, oh, this is it. This is what happens when you complain about not having a PS5. They finally arrest you.
That's very funny.
How many hours you got on Hogwarts Legacy?
I think almost 40.
Whoa.
Wow.
I don't know. Is that maybe not?
That's a lot of time. That's
pretty good.
enough time to beat a game usually.
No, not this game. Not this game. For the people who, I'm sure there are people, because there's people who beat this game in a week, but it is so massive. I've only really tapped into part of the map anyways.
She's on the tutorial still.
Yeah.
She'll get there.
She's just done 40 hours of
I'm
tutorial.
flying.
Yeah.
Did you
I'm
master the turning the camera yet? You
100%.
said that was very tough.
Oh, my pen. It was difficult at first, but now I have leveled up. It's a little hard when you're fighting trolls, but I still make it.
Well, you sound like you're so expert. I was fighting trolls. It's a little hard.
Mariah, do you want to know a really bad stat? I have 10 days and 13 hours on Call of Duty Warzone.
Oh, yeah. You should check out your boyfriend, Mr. Bunce's stats on Call of Duty. That's how
10 days.
10
How many
days.
hours is that?
Well, there's 24 hours in a day. Times up by 10.
200.
So
okay.
200 hours, give or take.
200, yeah. a little
But I
bit
mean,
more, a
that
little bit
game
more
came
than
out right when the pandemic happened.
Yeah.
So I had nothing else to do for a year.
The Xbox and the PlayStation will tell you how long you've spent on a game. So if Mr. Bunce says he's not been gaming, you can look.
Hey, you're giving me new ammo to use. I like that.
Now
I
you'll know.
appreciate
Or
that.
you can find out if he's been playing Harry Potter ahead of you.
No, we have a rule. I'm like, you cannot advance
Start
that much
looking
ahead
at that
of me.
hour counter.
I get
Start looking at
upset.
it.
I think he's at a level 17 for his wizardry. I'm at level 14.
falling behind, Mariah.
I know, it's
You gotta pick it up.
unfortunate.
Gotta pick it up.
Jeez.
Sam, are you gonna buy MLB The Show tonight?
Oh, yeah, I've already got it pre-downloaded. I just have to go turn on my Xbox.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What's MLB The Show?
It's like the baseball game. You know how like there's like NHL?
Yeah.
It's like the baseball video game. So I'm going to play that tonight and get deep into Diamond Dynasty.
And then when you go on vacation or you're sick next week, I'll know what's really happening.
Sorry, Jim, I can't come in tomorrow.
Are you on
sick.
vacay next week?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
Yeah, but he just feels a light cough coming on,
Yeah.
he said.
light cough.
Yeah.
Migraine.
And he's got migraines today.
Yeah, my
kidding.
back hurts. I
His
gotta stay
back
home.
hurts. He can't come in.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
If I actually miss time next week, that's going to be hilarious because everyone's going to know what it is.
That's 100% it. There's nothing better than when you were a kid and a video game would come out and you'd be sick.
Oh, I did that with Grand Theft Auto 5. It was unbelievable.
Oh,
Yeah. Which that game came out when I was in high school. And that
You're
makes
young.
me feel old.
He is young.
holy.
Well,
I guess to keep things on the tracks here, Ty, when you're gone, Matt Berry was filling in for you. Mm-hmm. And it was kind of funny because, you know, Sam, we have to keep things on the rails. Matt goes off. But we were having a conversation with Matt today about recommendations. Like, look, you guys are making video game recommendations to me today. Like, maybe I'll, you know, like,
You've been telling me to play Hogwarts Legacy
yeah, there you go, right?
every day for like a month.
Yeah, and I think you'll do it eventually.
Yeah, if it ever shows up.
But you and I both like to give recommendations to Matt. This isn't just a slam against Matt. It's about anybody. Even me, I've been guilty of not taking recommendations.
I
Ted
can't
Lasso.
remember the last thing I told you to watch that you watched. Maybe the Pedro Pascal movie you actually watched.
I did watch that. The Nick Cage. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good memory. I wouldn't have remembered that. But Matt Berry, we were talking last week on the podcast. I was like, you've seen The Last of Us? He's like, no. And I'm like, what? The most popular show on the planet right now. There's a
won't
lot
watch
out
it.
there, but
Yeah.
The Last of Us. He's like, no, I don't want to do it. It's too hyped. I'm like, oh, it's got too good of reviews. You're like, I don't want to enrich my life with this amazing storyline.
I've tried to get Matt to watch many shows. He doesn't listen. I've told him about bands or albums to listen to. Doesn't check them out.
Are you like that, Sam? Do you take recommendations or do you just go, hey, thanks, and then never acknowledge the idea?
that's
ever
why
again?
I watch I Think You Should Leave. It's because
Ooh.
Matt and Ty talked about it endlessly on my first day with everybody.
Yeah, he
So
hasn't
I felt like
gotten
I
the-
needed to. or
You
else I
haven't gotten
wouldn't
to
know
Star
it.
Trek yet, though.
I'm not a big Star Trek guy, though. I've tried before.
We'll get you there.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We just have to talk about it in the office a little
Hey,
more.
I recommended my books to you. You haven't read them. My feelings are hurt.
You're like ACOTAR books?
Yeah.
Your
Throwback.
your romantic
It's been
novels?
nearly a year.
I did read some of them. I read them out in public. You made me go do it.
You bullshitted through a paragraph.
I sat there for like 20 minutes reading. I read
telling
like
you.
a whole 3 chapters.
If you want to be a better man, you read those books.
I read those books and they were filthy.
That's right.
They were. It was like she stroked
you'll
them,
learn
and I'm like,
something.
"Geez, Louise, yeah." I don't know. And then you're like, read these books in public, and I was like, why
they're
don't you just
really.
go take a plane?
They actually have a really wicked storyline that now everybody is waiting because the books are going to get crossed over into a television series that is being written out right now. But we all are not bad
What's
at
it coming
taking
out
rec-
on Pornhub?
It's on Hulu. There's nothing wrong with that.
Second.
HBO.
HBO, yeah.
Oh no, everybody wants them to be licensed to HBO.
I thought you were gonna say Pornhub.
No, 100%. They wouldn't have the budget.
They wouldn't have the budget. We'd probably be surprised.
Anyways, take recommendations from people. I know you won't read my books. It's fine, but I will get into Ted Lasso. I feel like sometimes it must be like, you know, if you tell somebody to do something, you're like, hey, you should do this. You should read this book. You should watch the show. The more you tell them, the less they want to do it. Right?
I'll watch shows more often. People keep telling me, but I'll change the way I watch it. I'll look at, like when you made me watch the morning show.
Oh, yes.
I watched it, and I watched it from the perspective of what Mariah was thinking when she watched this show.
Enlighten me. What is that perspective?
I don't know. You got me to watch it, and you were like, look at how like this guy.
Oh,
the
you
morning
mean like
shows-
more like a woman's perspective?
Yes,
Yeah,
and I was like,
okay,
I
okay.
wonder like what she was thinking, and I was like, well, I'm her
That's very
co-host.
enlightened.
Like,
Sorry, I was
that's how-
making fun of you. That's very
Yeah,
nice.
well, that's what I'll do. Or if like Matt's like, listen to this song, and I'll be like, I wonder why Matt really likes this song. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or if Sam's like, watch this baseball game, I'll be like, I wonder what Sam thinks of those jersey colors. I don't know.
Very open-minded.
I always like it.
That's what I do, and I'll be like, I wonder what they're trying to get me to see. It's like being in an English class. when like your teacher makes you read a book, and really if you want to get an A in an English class, you just have to find out the reason why your teacher likes that book and then hype that shit up.
You know what? You could apply that logic to having success at a job. You don't do what you think's right. You just do what your boss thinks is right.
That's right. Thanks, Jim.
It's the truth, though.
You're diving a little deeper into the world of Mariah and Ty with the X After Hours podcast.
And we're back. We've been ripping through this podcast. We found out we had a little extra time here, so we thought we'd keep going. And this is something we did talk about on X Afternoons with Mariah and Ty. So now we get Sam to play with us here. AI chatbots, all the rage. Bing came out with one. That's the chatbot I've been using.
Do people still use Bing?
I think this is what they're trying to get them to do to use Bing.
Why didn't BlackBerry come up with something to save themselves?
BlackBerry's like long gone.
Google has one now too. Like
Yeah.
it's the next evolution.
Sam, you're so studious with this mic you're holding.
Since we have this game, we have this time we could play this game, I figured. We'll do it a little game of cocktail off. So, Logan, if you want to produce a cocktail off intro, that'd be a good time to do it right now.
It's a cocktail off with Mariah and Ty.
What the fuck is cocktail off? Oh, like
Yeah.
we're gonna try and okay.
We're gonna both.
Are you doing this live right now?
Yeah, all three of us are gonna. We're all gonna come up with an ingredient. So take some time in your head and think about what ingredient you want the AI to come up with a cocktail with.
Play-Doh.
Okay.
And we'll
I know.
see who gets the best or weirdest one.
Play-Doh.
You have one ready?
That's
Play-Doh.
not edible.
Play-Doh's not going to work. Let's see if that even works.
edible.
Create a cocktail with
God.
Play-Doh. This is not going to work, Sam. Play-Doh as an ingredient. How do you spell Play-Doh again?
PLAY-DOH.
H. Yeah. Let's see. Searching for Play-Doh. I don't think it's going to work.
Matt
Okay,
Berry.
here you go. We do have one. We do
Okay.
have a cocktail ingredient. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, this is what it says. To create a cocktail with Play-Doh as an ingredient, you could try the following steps. Choose 2 or more colors of Play-Doh that you like. You can also mix them together to create new colors. Roll the Play-Doh into small balls or other shapes that resemble fruits, berries, ice cubes, or other cocktail ingredients.
Oh, I see.
Place the Play-Doh shapes into a plastic cup, like this one here. Yeah. You can, or a cocktail glass. You can also add a straw, an umbrella, or other decorations if you want. Pretend to pour some juice, soda, or water over the Play-Doh shapes to make it look like a liquid. You can also use a spray bottle to add some mists or bubbles. Enjoy your Play-Doh cocktail. Remember not to drink it or eat it as it
Okay.
is not edible.
Good disclaimer. Yeah, if you really want to train your kids up good for the ultimate mixology, get them making Play-Doh cocktails first.
Wow.
Okay, I have one.
Okay, what's yours?
French toast.
Create a cocktail with French toast.
That's right.
I
So
feel like
Sam's got the Play-Doh cocktail.
so with this, are you like actual French toast in it or just French toast flavored?
I don't know.
We'll see what it comes up with. It's
Yeah.
creating something right now. This is the thing. It's not so instant. Like it's actually thinking. The future is now with this AI.
Okay, let's hear it.
I can't make it go faster.
It's typing.
It's typing it out to
I
me
thought
right
it just
now.
spat it out like a magical thing.
I wish it did.
All right,
Sorry.
here's how you create a cocktail with French toast. All right, here you go. To create a cocktail with French toast, you could try the following steps. Make some French toast according to your favorite recipe. You
Off to a hot start.
cut the French toast into bite-sized pieces and set aside. In a blender, combine some ice, milk, vanilla extract, cinnamon, nutmeg, and rum or bourbon. Blend until smooth and frothy. Pour the cocktail into a large pitcher or a punch bowl. Add the French toast pieces and stir gently to coat them with liquid. Serve the cocktail in glasses with spoons or skewers. Enjoy your French toast cocktail. I hope you like this creative twist on a classic breakfast dish. Was there alcohol? Oh, there's rum and bourbon in here. Okay.
Okay, so you kind of just, you make French toast and you soak it up. It's like a little French toast boozy soup.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. Sounds good. I would actually eat that. Drink it.
So we've done mustard, though. We've done relish. We've done ketchup. We've done all the good condiments. We even did a mayo martini. What else could I do for my pick?
Soy sauce.
But that's easy. That's just going to generate a Caesar.
Is it?
Pickle juice?
Pickle juice would just also be a Caesar.
It'll be a pickleback.
Pickleback, yeah.
Yeah.
What is something strange that we could use?
Wait.
Create. I'm just typing it, hoping it comes to me. A cocktail with something liquidy.
Cilantro.
With yogurt.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see
Yogurt. Isn't that just a smoothie?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I said cocktail.
Yeah,
Sam.
what is this? That's not even a hot
so it's
take.
just a
We
boozy
don't
smoothie.
even know what it's doing yet.
They're like, make this delicious smoothie and put some vodka in it. Nobody will know.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I had a friend, actually, a radio person, told me this trick. Not probably the best, but if you didn't have to drive, go to the mall, get an Orange Julius, pop a couple rums in there, walk around the mall. You have a great shopping trip.
Nice. It's like those dads that always showed up to hockey with like a Coca-Cola thing at like 9:30 in the morning. It's
Oh,
like,
geez.
there's no way you're having pop. That's booze. Guaranteed.
All right, so I have to be more specific because it did just make a smoothie. So I said, create an alcoholic cocktail with yogurt and name it. So let's see what it comes up with now. And maybe we'll have it next week on the show.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, in the thing, it was like, here's what you do. You add some milk, you add some fruit, some strawberries. I'm like, this is just a smoothie. She's right. She's right. Okay, this one's called the Berry Bliss Cocktail.
Ooh.
Okay? It says this cocktail features yogurt, berries, and vodka for a refreshing and fruity drink. To make it, you'll need the following ingredients: a quarter cup of plain or vanilla yogurt, a quarter cup of mixed berries, fresh or frozen, 2 ounces of vodka, a half ounce of simple syrup, ice, and in a blender you combine it all together until it's smooth and frothy. They love using the word frothy in these. And pour the cocktail into a chilled glass and garnish with some more berries if desired. Enjoy your Berry Bliss cocktail.
Sounds amazing.
It sounds like an alcoholic smoothie.
Oh, an alcoholic smoothie.
No way.
But there's simple syrup in there.
Oh, jeez.
When they say simple syrup, do they mean like maple?
That could be a maple simple syrup, I suppose. Whatever you want to do, Ty. It's your yogurt booze thing.
Oh, I don't know. If you come up, if you have an answer for who won, let us know in the YouTube comments.
We should try and actually make these.
Or email us. Let us know. But I think I'll give the points to the French toast one because the Play-Doh one you can't drink.
It's a pretend cocktail.
I'd still drink it.
Yeah, it is edible. Play-Doh is edible.
Is it
But
passable?
What do you think? Is yours
No.
still the best?
I think mine's the best for being weird because I think yours is a boozy smoothie and I think Sam's is a decorative cocktail.
It probably looks the best though.
Yeah.
If you do want to get into AI, don't just make cocktails. I was killing myself laughing, writing little songs and stories. You were so annoyed at me.
We're sitting there and you're just like bursting out laughing because you're like, oh my God,
I
the
literally
raps this thing comes up
I
with.
couldn't stop laughing. I got it to write a story about Dan Aykroyd winning a Grammy with Dr. Dre, and it was the funniest thing it ever came up with. It was just pulling random bits of Dan Aykroyd's like movie history.
Wouldn't it be crazy if instead of AI coming up with hypothetical situations, they're pulling real life stories from different universes? Like it's already happened.
Well, if Dan Aykroyd won a Grammy with Dr. Dre, sign me up.
Like, could you imagine? Like, they're not making it up. They're just pulling real stories from alternate universes.
I mean, sure. I do know in the story that the AI wrote, it said that Dan Aykroyd wrote a song called Ghost Busting or something. And it was about his haunted life.
Featuring Dr. Dre.
Yeah,
on the
featuring Dr. Dre. And the
producer
album was
track.
called like Dre and Dan 2 or something. It was so funny.
It's like a fever dream.
I also wrote a
Jesus.
screenplay. I got it to write a screenplay about Paul Rudd becoming best friends with a bottle of mustard. He called the
Again.
mustard musty, which is such a Paul Rudd thing to do. The AI's too smart.
If you wanted to like spit out like stories or dialogue for people who are like high in a movie in the scene, you could just give them any of the stories
Or
you
make a
just
movie.
described.
Have AI write a movie. I want to watch it. I want to watch the Paul Rudd movie where he becomes friends with a bottle of mustard.
Jesus.
It's X After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
It's like X Afternoons, but in podcast form.
There's the spit take. There's the spit take.
What's wrong with you guys?
That sucked.
Did it go through your nose?
Yep.
Yep.
Carbonated
I know you're
bubbles.
there. I got you there,
Through the
man.
nose.
What is this, amateur?
I've done it twice. Both times when you're not here.
That was awful. Like, why are we cursed? This podcast is cursed.
Okay, time for the product review of the week. NSFW.
That's not what we call it.
What? Mariah and Ty's
Review of the week.
It's time for Mariah and Ty's review of the week.
Sorry, I've had to really slouch it lately because Matt's been on it and he can't do the synchronization. Are you okay? Your eyes are like
If
crying.
I don't know if you could include the clip, Sam, of me coughing and dying here, or Logan, because I choked on the champagne we have. If you're watching the video podcast, I look like I'm dying right now.
Okay.
Carbonated bubbles through my nose.
I wanted to talk about this, and I actually own this, but I couldn't bring it in because it's mounted to my wall currently. But I've had a few family members over to my house lately that have been visiting from Edmonton. And every time they come and they see this picture, they're like, what the hell is that? And I'm like, oh my God, I forgot how NSFW this is. And this is going to be my small plug to support local artists if you can. You've seen this photo. This is a gift that I got from Mr. Buns.
Mm-hmm.
And Sam, I don't know, have you seen this? Here, do you want to take a look? I'll show you.
Sam was out of his seat.
Let me sit down.
This is why you watch the video version.
Yeah.
Here, Sam. I will text this to you. Do you have your phone on you?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? I will airdrop you right now.
Sam, I'll text you a picture at the same time, and it's going to be something completely different.
So what's funny is I got this photo from my friend Scott, who does local art, and there was a couple details hidden in this picture that I have not really noticed until my family members pointed it out, but it's very NSFW. It's basically an alien fever dream of this little guy smoking weed. It's quite funny. Can you see this? It'll come up on the screen for you.
Yeah, I've seen that, though. That's a very cool photo.
Yeah, it's this little alien fella smoking weed, and there's a couple other crazy cool things happening on in here. Very NSFW. There's a monkey licking a frog, which, you know, a couple magic mushrooms, and a couple hidden gems in the little tent there that you can see. And the T-Rex. So this is in my house. It's a little NSFW. It's in the basement in the man cave.
Why is it NSFW?
Did you zoom in on the little tent?
I don't think that's NSFW.
Pretty NSFW.
Because the alien's smoking weed?
The monkey's doing acid.
He's licking a toad.
That's doing acid. He's supposed to be doing
And there's
acid.
mushrooms.
And they got Shrek's outhouse where the mushrooms are growing.
Wait.
Did you see the tent?
Are there people fucking in the tent? There we go.
Oh, they are, yeah. You really have to get close for that.
That's right. And that's the little surprise. I mean, if you didn't notice all the other gems that are hidden in there.
Wow, that took us a minute.
Yeah, but just want to say, if you want to support some local art, you can put up something like that in your house. Real conversation piece. My NSFW review of the week, I give it a 10 out of 10 because my friend absolutely nailed that, handcrafted it, and then it's a very large chatter starter in our house.
Just a 10 out of 10, like not a...
10 alien dudes out of 10.
Okay.
10 people fucking in a tent out of 10.
You said
Logan,
it first.
In a tent.
please cut that.
No.
Leave it, Logan. Hi, Sam's dad. Thanks for listening.
This is like the week, too, that my parents were like, we're going to start watching your podcast. I was like, don't do it. It's stupid.
Hey, you know what? They can call my parents because my mom was like... it's-
Yeah, they'll have a
great.
conversation. That's right.
Here's my review of the week. It's a grow your own tomato plant in a box.
Remember when I was like, don't bring the plant? I thought it already started, but it's still new.
No, you just plant, you water, and it grows. Included is an eco-friendly pot, growing media, whatever the hell that means.
Medium? Growing medium?
Media.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Seeds and instructions. And it's got cute little tomatoes with faces on it, a little bumblebee.
You must have to transplant it from that little pot because that's just too small.
I don't know. It was $1.
Let me see
As
that
you
thing.
can see, there's a $1
That was a
sticker
dollar?
on it. Yeah.
Where'd you get this from?
I got it from a gift shop in Penticton.
Aw, look at how happy they are. They're like, we're going to grow and be eaten.
Yeah, they can't wait. They're excited. So I've never been able to successfully grow a tomato, but I'm hopeful on this
I
one.
think that this is marketed towards children. 'Cause this
Yeah,
is my
no
first,
shit, Mariah.
This is my first garden.
And guess what? It will be my first garden tomato. I've never grown one before.
Well, here's your chance to start. What do you give this little bad boy?
Well, I'm going to say rating pending tomatoes out of tomatoes. Because I want to see if this thing grows.
That's
You
a
know?
rating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam, did you bring anything for the review of the week? You know what? I'll give it a tentative 6 out of 10 for the packaging, and it was only $1. 6 tomatoes out of 10.
Nice.
Possibly 10.
I do have it. It's actually plugged in so my laptop can charge. I bought a laptop charger today.
Oh, product review of the week.
Product review.
Excellent.
That is thrilling.
An Apple MacBook charger.
People are going to rewind the podcast there to hear that.
Yeah. It cost $110.
Holy shit.
What? You should have just bought a
That's
bullshit one that I had.
tomato little plants you could have got.
I had a knockoff one for $18.
And who told you where to buy that?
That's right. You actually did help me because this MacBook is very old. It would not.
Yeah.
She was like freaking out when her cord stopped working. I was like, just go on Amazon, get a knockoff brand.
That's right. That's
Money
right.
bags Phelps over here. What do you make to do this digital work?
No comment.
Yeah, clearly.
It charges real good, but it was really expensive.
So what do you rate it out of laptop chargers?
10 out of 10 for performance, 0 out of 10 for value.
Got a breakdown. I like that.
So solid 5 out of 10.
I feel like I'm still leaking champagne out of my nose.
Christ. Okay, well, thank you for sticking around for episode 9.
Hey, we didn't think about...
Oh, shit. That's right. Sorry. Okay.
You're so anxious. You're like, let's go. What do you got going on tonight?
No, I just want to relax, enjoy this drink.
You're just going to sit here and enjoy the drink?
Yeah.
We all go home, turn the lights off.
Mariah's just in the dark.
She's ready to get out of here. We do have to review our SYC Alco-Seltzer Mango Peach Lime
From
Seltzer.
Edmonton. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Ty, you're up.
I give it a 3 out of 5 just because I don't really like mango.
Oh, really?
But like in terms of like packaging and feel, it's a good drink. I just don't really like mango.
Sure.
I just found out the other day.
God. I
Mangoes
was
have a
eating a
skin.
mango yesterday, and you're like, "Whoa, are you gonna peel that thing?" I was like, "I don't know how else. Should I just bite through the peel? Just eat
I
it?"
thought mangoes looked like peaches for the longest time, and you know what? It's fine.
All right, I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed this, and I like the packaging. I like how it's got some tartness to it. It's not overly sweet. Really nice.
Sam?
I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Not
Out
really.
of 10.
Oh, we're doing out of 10. Okay.
Well, my rating's out of 10. I'm not a
Sure.
huge fan of it.
5 laptop chargers out of 10?
5 laptop chargers out of 10, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very tart and yeah, it wasn't my favorite, but it was still drinkable. So
We got sweet tooths here at X. That's the thing. We like sweet drinks. This is too tart.
yeah, like a peach sour would have gone down better.
What do you think they're going to call this episode of the podcast? Bring back Matt?
Matt's back next week.
Matt's back next week. It's X After Hours with Mariah and Matt. It's always been that.
Oh my god, you rhymed that.
And I think Sam's camera just died.
Yep.
Goodbye.
You've been listening to X After Hours podcast with Mariah and Ty.
You want more? Then tune into X Afternoons with these two live on Calgary's alternative X92.9 Monday through Friday 2 to 7 p.m. Mountain Time at x929.ca.
And don't forget to subscribe to this podcast and have the new episode of X After Hours downloaded weekly to whatever device you use.
Chicken nuggets.